is like perfect.
That's perfect.
Things keep getting worse for Jack. He's completely falling apart because of Lacey and McKinley. It's like their entire relationship is built around taking Jack down. They haven't just done Disneyland streams and cooking shows, they've started going on actual dates now. And the worst part? McKinley has started humiliating Jack on livestream, right next to Lacey.
Hello?
Watching Jack like this is honestly kind of satisfying. You all know how much I can't stand him and the mess he calls a career. If I said I feel bad for him, don't believe me. I'm just waiting for an even bigger collapse. Think about it. The girl you loved for years, made millions with, turns out she never even loved you. Then she leaves you and starts dating another streamer. And on top of that, she mocks you live and shares all your dirty secrets with the world. No medicine or new girlfriend is going to fix Jack. This new girl looks like a younger version of McKinley, but there's no real connection. It's not a relationship. It's just cold silence between them.
You have a Lacey chain?
Yeah, I have iced out Lacey.
That's cool.
I don't really wear it though.
Yeah.
It's too like flashy.
I know I don't wear pendants either like that.
Yeah, it's just I like this one just because it's phased, but I don't really like jewelry or anything. I'm not a big jewelry guy. I don't spend money on like dumb clothes or jewelry or anything.
Really?
No, just kind of black tees and jeans.
When did you get your ears pierced?
When Jack lost McKinley, he didn't just lose a girlfriend, he lost his main source of income. Most of his money comes from his girlfriends on OnlyFans. He basically acts like their manager and takes a cut. There's a real name for that, but let's not say it here. So how did Jack react to McKinley getting with Lacey? Get ready, because the cringe was unreal. He posted videos on TikTok and other platforms showing off all his chains, watches, cars, even his rims. The message was clear: you can take my girl, but you'll never be as loaded as me, bro. And the best part? Lacey clapped back in the best possible way.
Jack Doherty calls Lacey broke, says he would never be able to afford what he can. Bro, you think I'd give a that's the issue with him, is he thinks everything in the world is about money when it's not. I'd rather have less money and be a decent human being than be him and have more money. You think I care what that little tweak says about me?
McKinley took it a step further and started exposing Jack's private life piece by piece. Jack started running around like a headless chicken, panicking, lost, no idea what to do. And right while Lacey was live, he went and gifted her a sub.
Should we gift some more subs? Gift a sub, chat. Gift one sub, that's all he's getting now.
They're close for babies. I'm not going on that right now. Yeah, a roller coaster after that roller coaster.
What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding.
Animal Kingdom. For both rides to be close for babies. Are you kidding me? And the petting zoo. Like everything you want.
To get them to a sub. Five more incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Guys, should I get more subs?
Okay, Drew, can you check the rides in Pandora? Wait.
Oh, he's right there, Jay. Who? Baby.
Unbelievable.
Tell me, little baby. Show him.
Seriously, Disney.
Jack must have completely lost it at this point. Think about it. Lacey's with your girl, and you're out here sending him money on stream. It's just a cheap move for attention, and McKinley saw right through it. She even exposed Jack for making her fake a robbery just to get more views on TikTok.
Like, my ex literally filmed it after.
Oh, he didn't turn the stream off?
No.
Want to do what?
No. He said he wanted me to tell a story to get clips on TikTok, and I said I don't care about that. And I was just like, I'm kind of like traumatized.
I think what McKinley was talking about might be Jack's so-called robbery from last week. Go check out that video too, and tell me in the comments, was it real or just some TikTok performance? McKinley didn't go after Jack's broccoli-shaped head, but she definitely roasted his height.
This is like perfect.
That's perfect. Wait, do that again? Do that again? It just got extremely bigger.
Okay, wait, sorry.
Oh. Okay, now hold on. What about
That? Yeah. Good.
yeah? I guess I'm fun size, yo.
After all that, Jack pretty much confirmed his breakdown live on stream. When he was asked how he felt about McKinley and Lacey being together, He gave a fake answer and made himself look even worse.
McKinley going on Faye's Lacey's two-man date with Marlon.
I love it. I'm actually like thrilled for her, like dead ass. Like I'm excited. Like I have an actual smile on my face. Like I'm excited. Like like I'm so happy for them. Like for real. Like you literally couldn't. Oh yeah. I hope they get married.
You could tell from the way Jack talked, the look on his face, even the way he sat. He was falling apart. He still acts like an immature kid who thinks money can fix everything. But let's be real, most of the people around him aren't real friends. Jack's not in control of money anymore. He's a prisoner to it. And any smart creator knows, this game isn't just about money. It's about being real. Lacey might not have Jack's kind of money, but the people around her actually want to be there. Jack's crew? They're either on his payroll or just clout chasing. When you watch the videos McKinley posts with Lacey, they feel like real life. But with Jack, every stream looked staged. You could feel it. And honestly, I didn't think Jack would fall off this fast. But here we are. Now we're watching the downfall unfold in real time. And let's be honest, you're enjoying it. As for me, I hope McKinley keeps spilling. Lately, whenever Jack gets asked about her, he puts on that fake sad face. But we all know the act.
You have a pretty public relationship with your ex-girlfriend. How's your relationship now with her?
Cooked.
Cooked?
Yeah, I've never been like heartbroken before. Like it was like crazy. I was like, I can't believe like I'm feeling this way over a girl. Like I never thought I'd ever feel that way. Like spending 2 years every day of your life with someone. Like we didn't spend a single day apart from each other. Like going from that to like nothing. So it's hard, you know.
Do you think she felt the pain too?
For sure.
And I don't mean to bring this up, but it's something I have to. There was a report that she said that you threatened her.
Yeah, I mean, I never threatened her. Like, we, you know, couples fight, whatever. I never threatened her. I threatened her little Maybach, all right? But, like, it wasn't that deep. I shouldn't have done it. You know, that was my fault, but...
You guys were just tossing words at each other?
Yeah, we both tossed
Have
words
you
at
guys
each
ever
other.
got physical with each other?
No, I've never gotten physical with her, no.
Has she ever felt, like, threatened by you like that?
No. That's why I was just, like, shocked. I don't even want to talk about it because it's just, like, we're dealing with it behind the scenes, but it's just, like, I was just shocked that, like, the cops were there. That just hurt me. And then also something happened, like, a couple hours before, which really, like, I don't know, like changed the game for me where I was like, what the
I actually didn't want to do it. I was so against it, but he told me he'd send me back home if I didn't, so I did it. He took all my money. Whereas like his is like always violent, always negative.
Things just keep getting worse for Jack Doherty. After McKinley dumped him and left him completely broke, she's been on a mission, exposing everything he did to her. From allegedly forcing her into OnlyFans even though she never wanted to leaving her alone during an armed robbery at 3 a.m. in Compton. From getting off on watching her cry, to slowly turning her into some kind of emotional slave for content. Jack didn't just mess with her career, he tried to break her down completely. McKinley sat down on the One Night with Steenie podcast and just laid it all out. And mind you, just last week, she dropped another bomb on Jack after officially cutting ties.
This is like perfect.
That's perfect.
So if you want to know how far Jack's really fallen, and just how gross things actually got, stay till the end. Apparently, Jack didn't just manipulate, he threatened her into joining OnlyFans.
And I didn't have an OnlyFans or anything. I actually didn't want to do it. I was so against it. It was against everything that I was, you know, raised with, and it just really bothered me, but he told me he'd send me back home if I didn't, so I did it.
No.
Swear. Yep.
See, this game has such a dark side
So
to
like
it.
you guys were dating,
Yeah.
you were dating, and he goes like, no, like I'll send you.
It's insane when you really think about it. He literally threatened her. And I know what you're probably thinking right now. Why would McKinley even agree to that? Don't worry, she actually answers that in a bit. But yeah, he tried to sell her online, had her sign a contract, and of course, Jack was the one collecting most of the money in the end.
Well, he would just kind of, it would always just be thrown back in my face. And I was like, that was never the issue, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, he took all my money. Yeah. So like, if anything, it's just like, I was getting mistreated while he was doing that. But it was never a money thing for me, ever.
Honestly, this just proves how disgusting Jack really is. But hey, I won't say too much, because there's even worse stuff coming. Just keep watching and decide for yourself. I mean, threatening someone to start an OnlyFans? That alone could be enough to take him to court. And if McKinley actually sues, Jack might even have to pay back the money he made off her. Honestly, I think that's the only way he'll truly crash and burn. But what do you think? If you've got a better idea, drop it in the comments.
It's hard.
I understand that.
I did not, I literally, anyone can vouch for it, I did not want to do it at all. But he literally, we weren't dating, we were just talking, and he said the only way we can date is if you're in this with me. and we created a business. So I was like, okay, I'm done looking back on it. To be honest, I don't know why I thought that was healthy, but I did it because people around me also said, this is going to be a really good thing for you. Like, this is a good decision. Like, I was crying in tears about it. I didn't tell my parents.
It's hard.
It's really hard. But
To what? Commit to doing it?
yeah, because, you know, you have the,
But then
obviously,
everyone just responds is like, yo, you're so fucking paid.
Oh,
yeah,
no, not at first. They're like, are you kidding me?
They call you a whore. It's
Yeah,
really
you gotta
bad.
put up with some shit.
Yeah,
But that's what comes with the like whole business side of this.
that's true.
McKinley exposed how Jack's content was always violent, always negative. She even said the car crashes, the robberies, the fights, most of it was staged, and it got so bad emotionally, she said she didn't even want to be part of social media anymore.
When I was on Lacey's stream, for example, I'm just like comparing the two. That content was so fun to make, whereas like his is like always violent, always negative. I was always in tears. Everything was just so real life,
Viral,
too.
like trying to go viral.
Viral
always.
in the bad ways, though.
Yeah.
And like me being tied to that, it was just like not really the best look on me, and also just like my mental, emotional health,
Yeah.
physical even.
Turns out Jack's fake TikTok content already messed McKinley up enough, but it didn't stop there. The scariest part? She says she was actually robbed at gunpoint while sitting alone in Jack's Sprinter van.
I got robbed in LA the last time we went.
That one was real?
That was real. I was in Compton at
Oh.
3 a.m. because he was
Wow, you
shooting.
got nice.
Yeah. At a takeover.
Risking it all.
Yeah, we were at a takeover, and I was sitting in the Sprinter because I didn't want to go outside because it was terrifying. And like me in Compton at 3 a.m., I don't look like I belong there. So I went into the Sprinter and I made eye contact with two guys in shiesties. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna need to turn the lights off, like, because this is not good. Turn the lights off in the Sprinter van, go in the back, I lay down, then I hear the front door open, and I thought they had all came back. And it was this guy in it, like a surgical blue mask, which was terrifying, blue gloves, a bag, a gun. And he looked at me, he said, who's in this party bus? And I looked at him, and he hopped over the seat, came over to me, and he was like, give me all your money. He had the gun. Literally the most traumatizing experience in my life.
Saying Jack Doherty is just a bad person would honestly be too kind. He's also a terrible boyfriend. To him, a girlfriend is just someone who brings in money, gains followers on live streams, and smiles for fake, happy couple photos. And let's be real, if this is what happiness looks like to him, we might be dealing with a full-blown psychopath here. At this point, he needs to be in court, maybe facing charges like Diddy for the whole OnlyFans situation. So, how does McKinley defend herself for staying in all this mess?
Is it worth it for that amount of money?
It was absolutely,
Right.
That's one thing I learned, not that I was even there for money, even to begin with. I think him and I like really actually genuinely loved each other in the beginning. And I really, really, really did have feelings for him. But it's like, I don't know, it was just, it was ruined. It really was so ruined. I couldn't make myself feel like that anymore. And I couldn't associate myself with someone that just constantly got off to making me cry, got off to making me feel
was
something.
sick.
Like,
You're
I
so
would
beautiful when she's bawling her eyes out.
so
That was the
sexy.
only time he would compliment her was when she was bawling her eyes out. Or if he did something.
When someone treats money as the ultimate goal, not just a tool, and you try to build a relationship with them, it slowly drains you. And if that same person adds emotional abuse on top of it, that's how your life gets wrecked. Now McKinley explains how she finally found her freedom and how she cut Jack out of her life for good.
We
Exactly.
drove in a little corner, like, can McKinley get your ass outside right now? Like, we're done. Like, because it's like only you can physically get out of a relationship. But no matter how much your family and friends are telling you, like, get out, like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we got her the fuck up.
there were many times I wanted to get out of it and I just couldn't. But yeah, she's right. Like I had to come to terms with it in my own mind, because I saw potential, but then the potential just wasn't potential in.
And now, let's talk about Jack's latest robbery. Yeah, the one where he allegedly lost a $300,000 chain.
All right, so he got his chain yapped. No, I just want to get your opinion.
Okay.
For people that don't know, and this is up to you, but it just feels staged.
I feel like it's staged. I'm not gonna lie.
But
I
like,
got
Where were
he'll
the cameras
go through
at?
it. People will go through all that
Well,
for a clip.
He got to get his money up
I wouldn't
since the money's gone.
yeah, the money is
the money's gone.
Let's be honest, Jack Doherty and McKinley's relationship was never the kind of thing anyone should look up to. From being pressured into OnlyFans to getting caught in staged robberies, McKinley exposed it all. She turned her own pain into a warning. And honestly, good for her. Let's hope she finds peace after all this trauma. And maybe, just maybe, we all get to move forward into a Jack-free timeline. If you liked the video, hit that follow button. And until next time, protect your sanity, bro.